I love bad bitches, that's my fucking problem. And yeah, I like to fuck, I got a fucking problem.
What is up, players and losing your mom's basement? It's your man Killer Elite here, bringing you a Titanfall commentary on Xbox One. We're going to talk to you guys about Call of Duty Advanced Warfare today. Now we're going to talk about all sorts of things like the history of COD and why it's failed in past games. We'll talk about the new weapons, we'll talk about the fast-paced action, and we'll talk about some other things like Xbox Media Briefing 14. As I always give you a little guideline out before the video so you know what you're tuned in for. So guess what, guys? Grab some popcorn, grab a pop, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show on Xbox One in a Titanfall gameplay, and of course the always funny, the always awesome, and the always amazing me. So let's get started. Call of Duty Advanced Warfare is obviously coming out on November. I don't even know. I don't really care. Well, I do, but like, you know, it's coming out in November. And really, what we've seen so far, if you guys haven't seen the multiplayer reveal on Xbox One, amazing graphics and everything like that, it's on the Xbox channel. It's probably everywhere. It's on Xbox One, so the graphics are very good. You'll see how good the graphics are and everything like that, and how good the game is. You know what? Like past CODs, I haven't been really big on the past CODs. I mean, okay, yes, Ghost was garbage. I didn't really like it at all. Black Ops 2 was okay. Black Ops 1 was obviously pretty good. MW3 was okay, and obviously MW2 was the best COD ever invented, along with the original CODs and World at War and obviously Modern Warfare 1. But getting into some more things, you know, I found that it's very, very fast-paced. You know, there's people jumping around everywhere, like kind of like Titanfall with thruster packs, shooting around. There was a Juggernaut with a huge machine gun, and you know, there's all sorts of new special abilities you're able to have, like all these new airstrikes. There were some pretty cool airstrikes, like he had it on his like wrist, and he like pressed a button and sent it in all these like almost like a Hellstorm missile kind of thing, cluster pack. It looked pretty sick. The guns that we've seen so far in the game are kind of like there was an assault rifle, there was a sniper rifle, there was a shotgun, and I really like the whole realistic feature of going underwater. Now, before, going underwater hasn't been a big thing in any game really recently, but in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, I think you'll be able to take part in any kind of, you know, advanced warfare functions, like going underwater, popping up, shooting the guy on top of the Hyundai crate or whatever it was. But anyway, guys, I mean, really, I think it's going to be really, really cool. It's going to be very, very fast-paced. But then again, you know, as it happened before, Call of Duty always seems so sick in the trailers, and you get the game like, oh my god, this is so sick, this is like the coolest game ever. And then after a couple weeks, you're like, man, this is just garbage, or this is just not fun anymore. It's getting boring. There's always not hackers, but there's always like tryhards, and they're just ruining the game for you. And that's what sucks. And it happens with a lot of games, but you know, some games you just have to take a break. You have to switch between games. You can't play the game for too long. So anyways, another thing about what I want to see is in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, I really want to see dedicated servers so there's not so much lag. Another thing I really want to see is like, I want to see like more stuff. Like, yes, this fast-paced action, I love it. Like this bouncing around, jumping wall parkour, kind of like Titanfall, what I'm playing now. It's going to be kind of like Titanfall because obviously Call of Duty makers or the devs or whatever invented Titanfall, some of them. I mean, really, I just hope it's a very, very good, well-rounded game. Now, something, it needs to be fresh. It needs to be, you know, it needs to get on beyond that Call of Duty feel. It needs to be beyond Call of Duty because, you know, there's like in the past in Call of Duty, you know, there's always been these like small franchises, like, you know, like the Titanfall, the Assassin's Creed, even though, you know, they're big franchises, but they're small in comparison to Call of Duty. And like, you know, there's been Battlefield is kind of up there, but now that Call of Duty's kind of lacked in quality, it has to gain some ground with Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Because, yeah, okay, they outsold any other game with Ghost, but that's because everybody expected Ghost to be this new, crazy, cool thing, but it was all garbage, so nobody plays it anymore. But, I mean, it's gotta get beyond the Call of Duty, because all these companies that, you know, while COD was down and out with these, you know, putting out these garbage games, have taken over, like Battlefield 4, Battlefield, Assassin's Creed. All these games have taken over the market, and now they're just getting ready to rumble, and now Call of Duty has to come back. They're going to do like the comeback is real, comeback killers, swish sealer kind of crap, and they're going to try to come back and bring new fresh ideas, new fresh market, a new fresh scenario to the Call of Duty thing, and that's why it's called Advanced Warfare. So, you know, it's not Modern Warfare anymore, it's Advanced Warfare. Maybe we'll see Price, you never know. But that guy was pretty old in MW3, like he was getting near his 50s or 60s. So in Advanced Warfare, they look like they're pretty far in the future. So he might be like as old as Woods was in Black Ops 2. So we're not really sure about that. Anyway, like maps, and we want to talk about this. This is a really cool thing. I love it. They always done it, and the reason people don't understand the reason why Xbox 360 and Xbox One gets the maps before they come out, or before they come out for other consoles, is because, first of all, they get the backing of Microsoft. So Microsoft has way more money than Sony does or any other company does, because they're the frankly, they're the largest tech company in the entire world. So obviously they're going to have enough money to spend on map packs for Battlefield and for Call of Duty and for other games. And obviously they're going to have, more exclusive games because they have more money to shell out to these companies that have great ideas. And that's what it is. Xbox One is a consummation of great ideas. It has, get ready for the best games you can possibly have on Xbox One in the year 2014, 2015, and frankly, ever, because Xbox One's taking over my prediction is Xbox One is taking over the stage in 2015 because of its, its constant updates, things like that, to its players, its constant, like spending on advertising, things like that. Like, there's so much stuff you should have seen. Like, they're doing right now in Toronto the AC or the CNE Assassin's Creed Leap of Faith for Unity, for like a public thing. They're doing obviously X14. Now, guys, Lasertron, if you're listening, get me a pass to X14, please. I mean, I'm in a contest for on Xbox Canada Twitter to get it to go to Toronto, and Phil Spencer will be there, the leader of Xbox, and a bunch of other devs will be there. So I'll get my foot in the door because I really want to work for Xbox or 343 or something coming like Remedy or something like that. So hopefully I get to go there. Maybe Lasertron might get me a little, little buy in that little market there to go to X14 in Toronto and live it up with the high life killers. I would get to play games before they come out, like Forza 2, Forza 2 Horizon, or whatever it is. All sorts of games I'll be able to play. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this commentary on Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. My opinion is get the game. I might not get it. But anyway, guys, Gamer Fuzion, empower your gaming. And remember, Xbox One, jump ahead.